A lot of people are talking about Gotham Knights lately. No, I'm not talking about the video game that just got a release date. The video game actually sounds pretty cool. It's a co-op game where you can play as Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing, and the Red Hood and protect Gotham. Will it be good? I don't know, but I like the idea. There's also a television series coming that has nothing to do with the game. I would like to point out, before we go further in the video, that the people that are developing the Gotham Nights television series for the CW are the same people that make the show Batwoman, which is an awful, awful show. I got to be honest, and I'm not playing this up. It literally is probably one of the worst television series or any live action anything I've ever seen. It's fucking awful. It's a horrible show. And if you've never seen it and you think I'm playing that up, I challenge you to go watch 3 episodes of it. Start on season 1. It's 3 seasons of pure trash, and I think the only reason that it's going is ESG, maybe. It's horrible. Maybe it's a laundering money scheme. I don't know. These shows on the CW are awful in general, but Batwoman, it just takes it to a whole nother level. But for some reason, they were promoted again and failed upwards to Gotham Knights. And I'm very convinced the only reason they're using that name is to try to steal some of the press for that video game. Warner's making a very stupid move by naming this failed garbage show. And it will be garbage because there's details that I'm going to go over for the show. And they're screwing that game over by attaching it to this show. And I don't care if it has nothing to do with the show or not. It's still got the same name and the same concept because the idea behind Gotham Knights is Bruce Wayne gets killed, so there is no Batman, and his sidekicks get blamed for the murder. The thing about this show is it's got that same premise, but none of the characters that are in that game are in this show. Because why would they use the characters everyone knows and loves? For some reason, they're using Carrie Kelly, and they're, of course, race swapping her. Now, a lot of people are mad about this. I really don't care because the show's going to be awful, and I'm not going to watch it anyway. These shows are so fucking bad, I don't even want to review them for views. I will leave that to Heel versus Babyface and Jay Longbone. They do a great job of reviewing this trash. I bow out. I'll probably make a video laughing at the ratings because the first 2 episodes, I'm calling it right now, will be really high in viewers, and then it's just going to it's not skyrocket, it's going to swirl down the toilet. Because Batwoman, go look at Batwoman's ratings from seasons 1 to 3. Those ratings are a shit show. They literally lost like 600,000 or 700,000 people because nobody cares about that show. It's fucking awful. Just like this show's going to be. This girl, she should not do this show. She should run for the hills because no one's going to watch this. If anything, people are going to associate her with this show, which will be 100% trash. I promise you. So we're gonna skip it. First off, out of all the Robins, you pick Carrie Kelly. Carrie Kelly? Let me show you why they're doing this. Batwoman team to develop Gotham Knights series. So what do? Well, they release details and they make a bunch of characters that nobody knows about. So here are the 3 characters. None of these characters are Robin, Red Hood, or Nightwing, or Batgirl. Nope. Instead, we get this guy right here, an original character. He plays Turner Hayes, whom Bruce Wayne adopted following the murder of Turner's biological parents. Resilient and determined to live up to his adopted father's name, Turner has never felt comfortable in Bruce's world of wealth and privilege. Such a privileged white guy, Bruce Wayne. A broken shell of a man who has to put on a mask and fight criminals to feel happy at all. But yeah, never felt comfortable in his world of wealth and privilege. Who does that sound like? How original the Batwoman creators are. And they basically get rid of Dick Grayson and replace him with Turner Hayes. Do you see what I'm saying about this show? So Turner Hayes pretty much taking Dick Grayson's role. Dick Grayson, even in this series, what does he have? Another adopted son? Out of all of his adopted sons, you just make one up? He's got like 3 or 4 kids. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake. Well, Tim Drake was a little bit different because his dad was alive, but still, he was pretty much a ward of his or a mentor. And then Damian Wayne. But no, we don't need them. We'll come up with Turner Hayes. And then instead of out of all of the masked female Bat characters, instead, they're not going to use any of them. They're going to have Keegan, who plays Duella. Not Cruella, Duella. The unpredictable daughter of the most dangerous man in Gotham. Born in Arkham Asylum, and above all, a survivor. Duella is also a brutal fighter and a skilled thief. This sounds awful. And then finally, Robinson will play Carrie Kelly, an idealistic teenager who talked her way into being Batman's unlikely sidekick. She's the first to rush into a dangerous situation, so long as she can make it home by curfew. Wow. Doesn't this sound awful just from this? So I really don't give a shit about Carrie Kelly in this show because the show is going to be awful. It's going to be an awful show. It's going to be horrible garbage. I promise you. I mean, why didn't you just use Dick Grayson? But no, we're going to Turner Hayes. This just blows me away of how it's just a team of awful people making an awful show. So strap in. I'm sure the reviews are going to be hilarious to watch. This show, I give a 0% chance of being good. I've seen the Batwoman team make shows for 3 seasons, and they were all dog shit awful. Some of the worst television I've ever seen in my life. And I've watched a lot of shit. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. They're usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.